Hello everyone. We will be discussing a very important topic today. The topic being breastfeeding mothers once they start going out, how to deal with the environment and how to deal with the new schedule. Okay. So myself, Dr. Jaleel Mujawar, will be discussing this topic on few headings so that all the mothers who are either working mothers who want to join their office or mothers who are still at home. They were feeding the baby at home, they didn't go out of the home, but now they want to go out. So first and foremost important thing is preparation of yourself. You have to tell yourself that now you are going out, you need to go to work, you need to go to other places. There you need to make sure that you are ready for this. Second important thing is you need to make sure one caregiver or the family member is trained for the feeding practices whichever you are following. Third thing is that you need to have certain checklist so that you can keep that things ready once you start going out or going to the work. For first most important preparation for yourself is that you should be following this routine even 15 days or 3 weeks before you join the work. Second, you are preparing yourself by expressing the milk with the breast pump or by your hand properly and following a schedule beforehand so that you can follow that schedule, and when you join you will have lesser problems. Then you need to teach one person at home or nearby so that whoever is a helper will understand how to feed the baby, how to use the expressed milk, how to store it and how to utilize the maximum capacity of the milk. Then you have to talk to your workplace authorities so that they should have a breastfeeding policy with them. They should have leniency for you to start with online working, then part-time working and then full-time working. You can start working alternate day and then join as a full-timer. Generally 6+1 months break is there for the working women. Apart from that, you can have a plan with this. You can write down the plan, you can give to your managers, they can deal with it and they can make sure that some people will help you. Apart from that, at workplaces, you should have all the checklist ready, a place where you can sit down and express your milk so that even at working place, your milk flow should not come down. A secure and a separate space should be there at your workplace before starting this breastfeeding or expression of the milk outside the home. The second important thing is what is the checklist. Checklist means what things you need to be keeping with you so that you will have lot of easy access to these things and it will be very easy for you to remove the milk and store it. So first and foremost important is the certain type of pads to keep your keep inside your bra so that your dresses don't get stained. After that, you need to have a breast pump. You need to know how to express the milk. Then you need to have a storage units like a small BPA-free plastics or glass or metal storage bottles. Next important thing will be after expression, you want to store it in the proper temperature so that you can have thermal insulator, like you have a bag where the ice will be packed inside it and so that you can keep the bottles inside. Next, pen, permanent marker or marker and labels so that whenever you have expressed, you can put a label on that bottle that this is expressed at this time. The duration of storage we will discuss later on. After that, you need to have cleaning material with you, papers or wipes or cloths so that you can clean it. After that, you need to keep these things at either room temperature or fridge. So milk storage, milk expression and few things for yourself. These were the things which you should have as a checklist. Next, how are you going to collect the milk? So collecting the milk is the most important thing. Washing the hands before starting the milk collection is most important. Once you wash your hand, make sure that you use breast pump because it is easy, either manual or electric, whichever is comfortable for you. You need to express it well so that once you express the milk, then put the milk into the bottles and either refrigerate it, not refrigerator, in the fridge. You can keep it for 24 hours. In room temperature, you can keep it for 6 to 8 hours. So that is expression and storage. Once you store the milk, you can use that milk from fridge door kept in fridge door for 24 hours. In room temperature you can use 6 hours, at least 6 hours. So after that we will discuss how to do it. So first and most important thing is that breastfeeding as and when possible directly is still recommended. Jaise you before going home, before going work, coming after work, and in between if you can come if the home is nearby, that is the best strategy. So now we will discuss a basic routine how a mother can do. Say for example she is doing a 9 to 5 job, she has to leave at around 8 and she will come back at around 6. This is what in general everybody is doing. So before leaving at 8 o'clock, we will think from morning 8 to next day morning 8 routine we will discuss. Morning 8 o'clock before you leave 7:45 you can give the breastfeeding to the baby. If you give from one side, the other side expression can be done and kept to the fridge so that the caregiver can give the vati chammach feed to the baby once you go home. Second, once you reach the office after 1 to 2 hours of work, you can express the milk from both breasts as we discussed with the utensils and keep it inside the in the storage unit which you have. Then after lunch or during lunch you can express the milk again. Last, when you leave from the hospital half an hour 45 minutes before that, you can express one side of the breast or both sides of the breast and keep the milk. So these milk will be stored. Once you reach home at around 5 o'clock 6 o'clock, you give breastfeeding to the baby, and before sleeping 2 hours before sleeping you give breastfeeding. After sleeping 2 to 3 hours after sleeping, you can once in the night you can give breastfeeding, or you can take out the milk and store. So this is the routine which you can follow. And the most important thing is, don't get overwhelmed. Don't think that this is very difficult job. You can do it. You working moms are very smart enough to do all these things. So they have to be confident. They have to take care. Take care of someone who is helping them out. Write it down and talk to people like your friend, your mom, your mother-in-law, your friend. Talk to your pediatrician, your lactation consultant, so that they can help you to make sure that this process is done very well. So we would like to know your comments and any questions in this. Definitely like, subscribe our Instagram handle. Thank you.